What's going on, guys? I'm back here again with another video. What you're seeing right here is a spare hood that I have from the Tiburon. Today I'll be making a custom vented hood for the Tiburon. I'm gonna be making like 6 squares in total, cutting out 6 squares, 3 on each side, and then painting it and seeing how it comes out. So I got the hood here, as you know, and what I'm thinking is this hood has a body line. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna follow this body line, put some tape, make like a little guide, and then start cutting it out. I'm gonna cut out the shape that I want. Like I said, they're gonna be squares. There's gonna be like one here, and one there. And the final product that I want to do, or how it's gonna look in my vision, is gonna be the whole thing is gonna be painted the color of the car, and the actual vents. I think the first and second one on each side is gonna be painted black. And like I said, I really like that style. I like that vented hood, and these are going to be functional because these are actually going to be open. This is the guide that I'm going to follow. Each square is 8 inches wide, 8 inches long, and I'm going to be cutting from inside the square. So what I did is I followed the body line. This hood, the Tiburon hood, has a body line that goes along the edges. In my case, I DA'd this hood before, as you can see over here. So I couldn't really see the body line too well. So what I did, I used the chalk line. I found a point towards the front, and I found a point towards the back. If you want to know the dimensions of this, what I did is from the point of the hood, from the front of the hood, is 11 inches. So I followed the body line, used the tape measure, and measured it 11 inches. So from here to here is 11 inches plus the 1 inch tape. So it's gonna be, so when it's fully cut out and everything, it's gonna be 12 inches from the front. And what I did is, so after I got that measurement, after I took the measurement, I put the 1 inch tape. I made like a little mark right here, which was the 11 inches. And what you want to do on the other side is also do the 11 inches. So I marked on each side 11 inches, 11 inches, put the chalk line, and chalked in the middle. And then alongside the tape, I marked 9 inches. So alongside this tape, where the body line is at, I marked 9 inches. So I marked 9 inches where this tape ends, where this tape begins, I mean. From there, put a tape measure and put a line right here, and put a mark right here. That's 9 inches. So minus the 1 inch is gonna make it, because of the tape, it's gonna be 8 inches long. So after I marked it there, 9 inches, did the same thing again. Put the tape measure right there and put a mark right there where the 9 inches is at. It's time to cut. So like I said, I'm gonna cut along on the inside of the square, and I'm probably gonna end right here, or I'm probably gonna end right here where the tape is at. I'm still thinking about it, because if I end right there and I start my second square right here, there's only gonna be a 1 inch gap, and how I'm gonna cut it is gonna be basically a straight U. Go from here down here, and then here, and then this where I'm still thinking about if I'm gonna leave a half inch gap, but that'll be afterwards. Just got done cutting out the squares of the hood. Did the front side, the back side. Here's the bracer from the back side. You're gonna have to cut out the bracer on the back side so the square actually folds down. Use a grinder with a small disc. I followed the edge of the tape right here, and right here, like a U. Now I'm gonna start grinding out the edges, because there's a little bit of pieces of metal on the side. I'm gonna grind it out with 36 grit, and we'll go from there. And just a reminder, when you're cutting and grinding, use some safety glasses. You don't want some metal pieces stuck in your eye. Alright guys, I cut out the squares, and as you can see, I went ahead and welded in some pieces to hold the squares in place. You're gonna have to do this. I cut out 12 of these in total, 12 of these triangles in total, and you're gonna have to weld one on each side of every square to hold it in place. Here's an example of one welded in right now. As you can see, it's welded in. It's nice and firm. It's not going anywhere. It's not flapping or anything. So it's in place. And like I'm not a professional welder. As you can see, I have a lot of splatter. I'm a trash ass welder. So, but don't worry, it doesn't have to come out perfect. It's just to hold it in place. It doesn't have to, like I said, it doesn't have to come out perfect. The grinder is gonna be your friend. The grinder was definitely my friend. So, you know, I'm gonna have to grind it down, grind these welds down to get them nice and smooth. Here's an example of one. See, compared to the other one that I just showed you, it's nice and smooth now. I grinded it down, nice and smooth. Also, this little edge right here. So here's another example, or here's the example of what I welded. Like I said, I'm a trash welder. I'm not a pro, but that's your friend. And I'm thinking about welding a piece, I think right here or right there. I think it's that square right there, because I know the battery terminal, I think I tried it on, and I think the battery terminal is so close, and there's a fuse right there. So I'm gonna have to, for peace of mind, I might have to weld just a little square so the water doesn't get in there. I think same thing on the other side right here, because I think it leads up to right on top of the valve cover and where the spark plug is, and I kind of don't want water just sitting there. But I'll think about it. But here's the example again. And if you want to know how far I went down, I think it was 1.25 inches. But I was afraid that I dropped down too much, so I put the hood back on, and it did clear. What I did is I lifted this up, welded the piece, welded a rectangle right here, welded a rectangle right here, and then once they're both welded, I welded it in pretty good. First I tacked it in place, welded it in, and then I dropped this down. And since both of them are dropping down, I line it. This part, this is what matters, because this is the maximum amount that you want to go down. So I lined that with that, and any excess, because I think I had a little bit sticking out, you get the grinder and grind it out even, and then you just start welding. All right, guys, and now it's got to do the other squares over there. It's bodywork time. Okay, guys, I'm done with the welding. Got that done. I'm at the bodywork stage. I don't know if you can tell, my shirt's all dirty, and my hands dirty too, all dusty, because I've been blocking, applying filler, blocking again, finding any imperfection I can find, and trying to fix it. Alright, guys, we're at the final stage, the painting stage. We're almost there. Hood's almost done, and yeah, I got it ready to go. I got it primed right now, got the squares taped up and everything, and sended it off with 600, finished it off with 600 since it's metallic. I think some people do 800, but you could do 600. And yeah, about to paint it right now. About to put my mask on, about to mix up some paint, and we're gonna get this thing painted, and we'll see how the final product looks, and hope you guys like it, and we'll see how this Tiburon is gonna turn out with the hood on it. Alright, one more thing, if you're gonna try to do this, if you're gonna paint, make sure you clean your hood. Get a microfiber towel, rag, or whatever, make sure it's clean, and get some pre-clean. It's a liquid. Get some pre-clean and wipe over the whole hood. Get a tack rag, wipe over it again so it lifts off any dirt, grease, whatever, and that'll make your paint job come out better. It's all about prep. Remember, it's all about prep. Alright, guys, I'm gonna add one more coat, and then it's time for clear, and we're gonna see how it comes out. Alright, I'm about to begin spraying the hood. As you're gonna notice, I'm gonna start off with that corner on my right side, and then I'm gonna go to the left side, and I'm gonna spray that corner. When I'm gonna spray this hood, you're gonna notice I'm not gonna go side to side of the entire hood. I'm gonna split it up into sections, and that's how I'm gonna spray. First, I'm gonna start at the back of the hood, then make my way towards the front. But as you can see, I'm not gonna go all the way to the side. I'm gonna focus my attention towards the middle and just spray that. As I'm spraying, I'm just trying to keep it nice and consistent, not going up and down motion, just trying to keep it nice and consistent. And I'm gonna go as far as I can before my hose touches the hood. You see how I went back right now to finish off the section that I didn't do, which was the square. Now I'm gonna go to the left side and finish that square off right now. The paint came out great. Now it's time to see how it looks like on the hood. Here it is, guys, what y'all wanted to see. The hood is finally done and on the car. Check it out. I went for that two-tone type look, black squares, and color matched the hood to the body of the car. Just got done buffing and polishing. That's why I got specks of compound on it, but I still need a little more to go. But check it out, came out great. Took out the two holes over there for the badge and went for that nice clean look. I'm gonna put more pictures in the video so y'all can see how it looks, but check it out right now. Looks great. And I hope you guys like it. Took some work, took a lot of work actually, but I got it done. And I hope you guys like it too. And I hope I inspired y'all to try it, to attempt it. It's not that hard, shouldn't be that hard. And I hope yours comes out as great as mine, as good as mine, or even better. But thank you guys, I appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep on the lookout for more videos. I'm gonna be uploading more videos. And yeah, I appreciate y'all time, and I'll see y'all in the next one.